Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Native News Update. It's Friday, March 11th, and many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The hereditary chief of the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians, Bill Sitting Chief, visited Great Falls, Montana this week, bringing with him historical documents that may tip the weight of evidence toward federal recognition of Montana's Little Shell tribe. The documents he brought with him included baptismal records, personal letters, and transcribed oral accounts of family relationships, travel, and historical interactions going back to 1899. The information is significant because it establishes a tribal affiliation between the Little Shell and the Turtle Mountain tribes during a period when the federal government argues the Little Shell Chippewa had ceased to exist. The Little Shells trace their ancestry back to the Pembina Chippewa, who were settled along the Red River Valley in North Dakota and Manitoba as far back as 1780. In 1892, the federal government created a commission to negotiate the release of Chippewa claims to 9.5 million acres of land in North Dakota and Minnesota in exchange for a payment of $1 million. The Macomber Treaty was rejected by Chief Little Shell, who retreated west with his people to land in Montana and southern Canada. The treaty was ratified by Congress in 1904 and excluded any recognition of the Little Shell people or provide any provision for their support. The Oklahoma House of Representatives voted unanimously in favor of HB 2261. The bill by State Representative Chuck Hoskin changes the definition of who can sell Indian art under the American Indian Arts and Crafts Sales Act of 1974. The proposed measure, which passed the House 90-0, defines American Indian tribe as any Indian tribe federally recognized by the Bureau of Indian Affairs and further defines American Indian as a citizen of an enrolled member or an American Indian tribe. Additionally, the bill adds performing arts and literature to the list of authentic arts and crafts. Hoskin, who also serves as the Cherokee Chief of Staff, said the new language and definition ensures Native culture, including Cherokee nations, is better protected. He said the bill has dual protection for artists and for consumers. First, it protects the interests of Native artists who want to represent their culture, history, and worldview from those who would exploit it for public interest or profit. Second, it protects consumers who seek legitimate Native art and are oftentimes duped into purchasing art produced by fraudulent Indian artists. No matter where you live in Arkansas, there are Native American heritage sites to explore. The Arkansas Department of Parks and Tourism has released a guide, Native American Heritage in Arkansas, which contains a brief history of Native American culture in Arkansas, beginning with the Palo and ending with the Cherokee, one of the last tribes to inhabit Arkansas. It contains information to help visitors and locals alike to experience the state through the history of Native Americans, whether by reading the guide or visiting these locations. You can view the guide online at arkansas.com. The South Dakota State House of Representatives strongly supported a package of legislation intended to help improve education of Native American students in South Dakota. Senate Bill 81 creates a tuition assistance program for training paraprofessionals to become teachers at public school districts with high enrollments of Native American students. The estimated cost is $430,000. Representative Shawn Bordeaux called it a grow your own concept. House members voted for it 61-5. Senate Bill 82 establishes the Native American Achievement Schools Grant Program. Bordeaux said the purpose is to try different ways to teach Native American students who aren't succeeding in traditional public school settings. Up to 3 public schools with majority enrollments of Native American students and below average achievement scores would qualify. The estimated cost is $1.8 million. Senate Bill 82 needs to return to the Senate for a decision whether to agree with some House amendments. The prime sponsor of the bills 81 and 82 is Senator Troy Heinert. House members approved Senate Bill 82 on a vote of 60-8. The appropriations measure for the 2 programs is Senate Bill 9. It contains $2.2 million. House members approved it 62-6. The Boston Athletic Association will host numerous events exploring the history and importance of Native American running traditions during Boston Marathon weekend this year. The free multi-day event, which is titled Native American Running, Culture, Health, and Sport, will not only explore the history and importance of Native American running traditions, but will also present efforts to support and encourage running in Native American communities. Kicking off the celebration will be a Native American running conference at Harvard University on April 15th, followed by 2 panel discussions at the John Hancock Sports and Fitness Expo on April 16th. More information can be found at the Peabody Museum of Archaeology and Ethnology's website, peabody.harvard.edu/Native American Running. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.